Hi, my name is Jamie, otherwise known as just Jamie, and I'm going to give you a few tips here today to show you how to creatively use brushes. Whether you are trying to make your layout stand out more, or if you're a digital designer and you're looking for a little inspiration in helping you create your cluster frames or page borders, I hope you'll be able to take something with you today. So I'm using Photoshop CS5 for this demonstration, and the kit I'm using is my kit, Tastefully Frumpy, available at Scrapflower. And the first thing I've done is I've loaded here on my right side. You can see all of the papers in my kit. What I'm going to do is actually create styles with the paper, so I can easily apply a specific paper to a brush. So this is how you create a style. Simply have your paper ready there, go to Edit, Define Pattern, and you can either name your pattern, leave it as it is, and click OK. You go to your next paper, Edit, Define Pattern, click OK. I do want to mention that most of the papers you'll be creating as patterns or styles here are not seamless. But that's okay because we don't really need to do that today. Okay, so once you have done that to all of your papers, we're going to make styles. So just double click a layer and it'll bring up your layer style window, and you'll go to the pattern overlay and go ahead and click the drop down. You should see the patterns you've created. So you would select the pattern, you would go new style, you could name it or not, it doesn't matter, and click OK. And then just keep doing that for all of your papers. Now I've already done it beforehand, so I'm just going to go to my preset manager. I'm going to take out that last one because I'm picky. Delete. Okay, so beforehand I did a quick little layout here, and I'm going to show you how to creatively use brushes. Okay, so I'm going to create a layer underneath my sort of elements and pictures, and I'm going to select the brush by either clicking here or hitting your B on your keyboard, and then I'm going to go to Window, Brush Presets. Actually, I should have clicked brush. And you can see I have a load of brushes already available here. These are all my brushes. You can purchase brushes from your favorite designer, or you can get free ones online, but there's a lot of free ones online that are not high resolution or the best of quality, so that's why it's not a terrible idea to actually invest a couple bucks into purchasing brushes from, there's so many designers that make them, from an actual designer. Okay, so I'm going to take my first brush, let's say this one, and I'm going to put it right under there, and I'm actually going to take that little angle thingy down here. See that? Okay. I'm going to plop it down, and right now it's just a straight brush, that's fine. But when you apply style to it, then you get really cool results. Do you see that? Let's just bring it out more so we can see it. You can also duplicate the layer to make it more apparent. And you can even add to it. You can either do it this way. Like that. And you can even erase with a brush like this. Did you see that? You can use the erase brush, or you can mask a brush Okay, I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm going to create a new layer, and let's take a big one like this. Plop it on there. Let's put a style on it. I don't know what I want. Let's say this one. And actually, so you can see better what I'm doing, I'm going to use a blue. And say that's too strong for you, and you want to, instead of using, if you want more control over your erasing of the brush, use a mask. Right down here, go ahead and click that. Hit your B to activate your brush. And let's take another brush, let's say this one, and start. You see that? All you have to do is flip the colors here to actually add to it. See that? How it gets darker? And then you flip the colors and it takes away. I like masking because you have a lot more control over your sort of masking of your elements or whatnot. So I'm going to look for a little splat here. There we go. And I'm just going to see what I would like to use there. Little yellow. See, this is the fun part about having your papers as styles here, because you can just experiment to see what fits best in these areas. And sometimes, you know, we'll leave the brown one here. And let's take maybe the edge. There we go. And try pink. That works okay. And then one more. I'm gonna make this yellow. That's kind of cool. See how cool and easy it is to make your layout stand out with brushes. You can even like try like borders like this, and then apply like, oops, I put that in the wrong layer. The key is putting them on separate layers for sure. See that? It's really cool. So, I guess that's my tip of the day. I hope you've learned something, or I've given you inspiration to, you know, play around with brushes a little more. If you have any questions, you can always contact me at jamie@justjamie.com, or on my Facebook page, through my website. I always love to give tips when I have an extra minute. So any suggestions, I welcome them. Thanks for watching.